Good morning. Welcome back to KXAN Live. Thanks for joining us. I'm your anchor, Esmeralda Zamora, and today we have our Weekend Watch segment ahead of this weekend's events. And to do this with me is our KXAN meteorologist, Freddie Vela. Freddie, thanks for joining us. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. It's another fantastic week. I cannot believe that we are 23 days into the month into the year and into the month. And that it's almost February already. It's a week away, essentially.
Yeah, and so much has happened. We've had snow in the past week.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy January.
Yeah, a little exhausted from all of the snow coverage. But overall, this is the temperatures we've been wanting, getting back into the 50s. Daytime has not been bad at all. Nighttime still a bit cold, but still fresh. At least it's not triple digits. And this is something I can appreciate.
Yes, and especially with this cold weather, we would love to do some indoor events, right?
That's right. And I do have a couple of indoor events. But first, let's talk about what it's going to be like for the weekend, because there's a lot going on. So whether it's these events that I have selected or other events, just know that we're expecting temperatures to be at around 59 degrees on Saturday. That next front is getting here just a tad earlier on Sunday. So we've adjusted the high for the day itself. 57 degrees is a high with a chance of rain kicking off Saturday night going into Sunday. And then that should leave with us through Monday into Tuesday and into Wednesday as well. So just keep that in mind as you're making plans for whatever you may be doing, because I know there's a half marathon that's going on, not the one that we had last weekend. It's a different half marathon. And then a couple of other things that are going on too. So again, whether it's the two that I selected or many other, make sure that you are prepared because it will be in the 50s. Walk outside over the day today. If you like it, you'll be fine. Just add an umbrella in there just in case. But Esmeralda, I have a question for you. Have you ever watched wrestling, specifically the WWE?
I grew up with three brothers, so I was forced to, but I really did enjoy it.
So some of the famous wrestlers are going to be The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena even, and so many more. But guess what? WWE, they're coming back to town. Check this out. This is the very first one I have for my weekend watch. WWE Friday Night Smackdown is coming to Austin. They're coming to the Moody Center, right in the smack dab heart of Austin itself. They haven't announced the whole lineup just yet, but here's a couple of names that have popped up in previous ones. Cody Rhodes, Bianca Belair, Kevin Owens, so many more. I know if you're like me, you probably know that Roman Reigns is now the undisputed tribal chief, and he has the Ula Fala. So, overall, who knows if he may show up? Solo Sikoa, obviously part of SmackDown. Yes, I watch WWE. I watch SmackDown. And another very big name that'll be here is Bayley, and
Special surprise.
I have a spoiler for everyone. Tune into our morning newscast tomorrow morning, because WWE superstar Bayley is going to be joining us in the studio. So it's not something you're going to want to miss. I will be interviewing her and talking to her about her legacy and things that she's done. So you got to check it out. It's going to be fun. Anyway, WWE Friday Night Smackdown is going to be this Friday. Kickoff at 7 p.m., but obviously you want to get there a little early. Sometimes they have dark matches at around 6:30. Tickets are still available, so you can go to WWE.com and find out more information, Ticketmaster.com as well, and so many other. And something else, in case people don't know, is this Saturday they're going to have I believe they're not calling it a premium live event. They're just calling it a big event. Saturday night's main event in San Antonio for anyone who's a massive fan and wants to check out two wrestling events. Austin gets Friday, San Antonio gets Saturday. Esmeralda, I'm kind of excited about this.
I think this is super exciting for Austin. They were just here last weekend, right?
WWE was here. No, they were here in September. They were here for Monday Night Raw, and I went to that one. That was really cool. We had we didn't have Finn Balor. We had Dirty Dominic Mysterio with Liv Morgan, because Liv Morgan was the champion at the time. And Rhea Ripley had just come back, and she was with, I cannot remember his name for the life of me. Archer of Infamy. I know I'm going to get messages about it. Anyway, they were in the ring. It was a whole thing. It was a lot of fun to check that out. Overall, it's going to be fun. You don't know who's going to show up. I know John Cena is on his last run. He said this is going to be his last Royal Rumble. So who knows if he's going to show up? I don't have the details, but we obviously know that there'll be some big names here. Cody Rhodes being one of the biggest ones, and I'm really excited about that.
WWE has grown so much. They even have their Netflix live show that I watched when it came out. That was awesome.
Yeah, a big change for them, right? So we have WWE Monday Night Raw on Netflix now. SmackDown you know what? I'm not going to say where it's at because I cannot remember where it's at. I just record it and I watch it. I don't remember what channel it's on. But, both of these shows have grown tremendously. I know they were in a bit of a slump a couple of years ago, but they've gotten this creative resurgence now. Triple H now in charge, kind of leading the way with the team. And they're doing fantastic work. And I'm really excited to see what they're going to do this weekend.
Yeah, and for those tickets, you can also find them on kxan.com. We linked them to the article that this live stream lives in. And it's just easier. And I honestly looked at those tickets and they're not too bad.
Yeah, they're actually not that bad at all. So if you haven't bought tickets, go on to kxan.com, click on the link, and go to that and buy your tickets. I really wanted to go. I'm not going to be here this weekend, which is a huge bummer. I'm leaving right after the Bailey interview. But if you get a chance, go for me, everyone, and tell me what it's like as I cry from the Rio Grande Valley, because that's where I'll be at this weekend. It's a lot of fun to see them all come together and really do this. And let's be honest, Cody Rhodes making the big change from where he was at before to now, and now leading the charge with this. So it's really cool. And you just never know who's going to pop up. And that's the exciting part, especially as we're in the Royal Rumble season. Anyway, I have another event that I want to talk about. I'm a huge book lover, so this one is really cool too. This one is Lord of the Rings Day, and it's this Sunday. And Book People are actually hosting a free event that everyone can come to. So it's this Sunday, January 26th, from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Their store located on 603 North Lamar Boulevard in Austin. Again, also in the heart of Austin itself. It's a huge bookstore. I was talking to Avery about this just earlier, our anchor, and she was telling me how awesome this place is and how people love to go to it. And she loves this place too. So that convinces me you have to go. As soon as I said, "Oh, it's Lord of the Rings Day," she was like, "Wait, where?" And I told her where, and she was really excited. Anyway, the Book People are going to be holding a huge event all day long with pop-up things all day long as well. They're going to have a scavenger hunt for people to enjoy, donuts. They're going to have trivia. They're going to have a Dungeons and Dragons campaign that's kind of focused on Lord of the Rings itself. And they're encouraging the entire family to come out and be part of this because it's absolutely free. Let me repeat that. It's absolutely free. They're encouraging everyone to cosplay and to come out and be part of it. And just have a good time. If you're like me, you love Lord of the Rings. I just watched it again, I want to say like 2 months ago. I watched the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy.
How long did that take you?
A long time. We broke it up in pieces because we did the extended versions, the extended cuts. So we did the original trilogy of the Lord of the Rings, and then we did the Hobbit trilogy. So anyway, you got to check it out. It's a lot of fun. But the Lord of the Rings Day, they're celebrating J.R.R. Tolkien's fantastic series that's going on. And it's absolutely free. You just got to show up. Now, the Dungeons and Dragons part, I believe there's a buy-in. So just visit their website or visit our website to get more details. But once you're in and you can play. It's a lot of fun. It's great for beginners as well. And they're encouraging everyone to just come out and have a good time. It's a lot of fun. Lord of the Rings, a little hard to read, I will admit, but it's still a great book, and if you get a chance, you got to check it out.
And the movies are great as well.
The movies are fantastic. One of the cool things is that the movies are very, very close to the books, as close as you can get to the books. They tweaked a couple of things here and there, but it's so close to the book itself that even just watching the movies, you'll get a good understanding of who they are. And it's exciting to see what's coming up because there is a Golem movie that's coming out very, very soon, the Smeagol movie. So you just got to check it out and see what it's like. Who knows what'll come up.
And it's this Sunday. It's completely free besides the Dungeons and Dragons game. But everything else is completely free. So if you miss that WWE show, this is a great opportunity to get out there and have fun.
Or do both. You know what? Have fun. I'm a weirdo. I love video games. I love wrestling. I love reading. I'm all types of nerd, and so this weekend just calls out to me. And I'm bummed that I'm not going to be here. I'm actually going to be back early enough to go to the Lord of the Rings Day thing, so I may end up going to that. But yeah, check both of the events out. It's a lot of fun. Be with people that you have the similar interests as you are. We're in Austin. We're in Central Texas. We're in Fredericksburg. We're in San Marcos. There's so many things to do, whether it's these two events or not. Don't be stuck inside. Find a way to get out and enjoy some time with family and friends.
I mean, we've been stuck inside for the past couple of days. And for those of our viewers that just joined us, can we take a look again at what the weather is going to look like this week?
Yeah, for sure. So, again, we have the two events, Friday Night Smackdown and the Lord of the Rings event, in case you're wondering what it's like. I don't have Friday on here, but Friday's going to be fantastic. There's no rain. It's going to be mostly sunny. Temperatures will stay within the mid-50s. That's for Friday if you decide to go to the WWE Friday Night Smackdown thing. Saturday, we're looking at about 59 degrees, and Sunday, 57 degrees. A few showers picking up Saturday night going into Sunday, but don't let that deter you. Get out and enjoy and have fun, because this is going to be a great weekend to enjoy, especially after being stuck inside with all the snow earlier in the week.
How did you do during the snow week? Did your dogs enjoy it?
My dogs did enjoy it. My husky did enjoy it, but I was a little tired. I was here a lot. Mad props to Kristen Curry and Chief Meteorologist Nick Bannon. They definitely worked hard. Over Sunday, Nick came in on Sunday, was really crunching the numbers. Kristen came in, crunched the numbers. They're the two big leaders of our team, and so we work hand in hand with them consistently to be able to become better forecasters ourselves. So mad props to both of them. And then Tommy going out in our KXN vehicle out there and driving around, especially in those conditions, to see what it's like to show the viewers. And then I was here in the studio really making sure that everyone was up to date on what was happening. So mad props to the First Warning Weather team, because we did a really great job. And might I add, we forecasted it correctly. So
yes, we did.
There you go.
And we said there was going to be snow, and there was snow.
And there was snow.
Well, thank you so much for joining me, Freddie, today. Is there anything else you want to share before we head out?
Nope, that's it. Have fun. Make it a great weekend, because there's a lot of things to do, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, thank you. And that's all we have today on our Weekend Watch segment. We'll be back next Thursday with another look at next weekend's events with Freddie Vela, and we hope for everyone to join us then. Thanks so much for watching.